The High Court of Lagos, sitting at Tafawa Balewa Square, continued the trial of Anjo Nice Ominikoro, a BRT driver who raped and murdered a 22-year-old lady, Bamishe Anyewole, on the 26th of February 2022. However, today, during the court proceedings of the case, Justice Sherifat Shonaike declined trial within trial as the defense counsel, Barrister Abayomi Omotubora, stated that defendant has never made any statements to the police. He says the basic of the objection is the prosecution of Section 29, Section 2, Paragraph B of the Criminal Act, as the content of the statement was voluntary way of towing an operation undue influence, and by this influence can challenge the court. Also, what led to the confessional statement, Section 28 of the Evidence Act, stating and suggesting the influence that he committed the crime. The defense counsel, Barrister Omotubura, went further to demand for a document from the Lagos State Post-Pension Council dated 8th of March 2022, as Section 29, subsection 2 of the Criminal Act goes further when in a proceedings the content of the statement. The original must be approved, which the state prosecuted counsels didn't have. Justice Sherifat, after listening to both counsels in a statement, I would equally look at the confessional statement by nature. The statement is not confessional by nature, and that the defendant never stated that he committed the crime rape, murder, and sexual assault. The defendant has denied all true that he never committed the crime, and hereby declined trial within trial. As the need for the trial was dismissed to the 7th of March 2022, 8th of March as Exhibit 11, and the 5th of May as dated 2022. Speaking to KAFTAN Television, a human rights activist, Bello Ibrahim, held his view on the defilement of the Lagos State Prosecution Councils of not proving the document dated 8th of March 2022.
The prosecution team, which is the AG's team, have to be effective enough, because the issue of speedy trial should not be delayed on the part of the prosecutor. So what my advice actually to the Attorney General is that whatever documents that is needed should be present in court, and they should try to ensure that they work effectively in order to promote justice in the society.
The prosecutor lawyer of Lagos State, last week, was on 25th, he supposed to have that there are some documents that is supposed to have been given to the defense, to the other's lawyer, but it was not given. We all accepted that, okay, nobody above mistake. Sure, you're getting it, all right? Now, here's another one. Today again, there is another file that was asking, just a little, I think I don't know how big it is, that is supposed to it's supposed to be with him. And he's now saying, unfortunately, again, that is something, to me, it makes the case to be so slow.
All Lagos State government could do today was to send somebody with a jotter, was to send somebody to defend the family with a jotter. A criminal case of this magnitude, somebody came to the courts as a prosecutor without documents. And what do you want to use to prosecute this matter? You are only sending wrong signal to the whole world how competent you are. That a matter that is as clear as crystal like this, that everybody, even a dog, knows the right thing to do. And it is unfortunate that we keep coming here hoping that the last hope of the masses, which is the judiciary, will give us hope again. And here we are, the prosecuting counsel did not come with necessary documents. So he gave the defense counsel a leverage, just as last week Tuesday, they gave him a leverage to keep on dragging this matter.
However, witness was brought today to the court, a deputy superintendent of police officer who was cross-examined by the defense counsel, Barrister Abayomi Omotubura. Justice Sherifat Shonaike, after listening to both counsels, thereby adjourned the case to the 5th of December 2022 for the continuation of trial.